Excitement is building for a year from now when thousands of people will come into our area for 2 minutes and 40 seconds of a full solar eclipse. Bill Hughes has part one of a preview.
In Hopkinsville, where the full eclipse will last the longest, the police department's public information officer Paul Ray said they've been planning for months, and the city government has been planning since they knew the eclipse was going to happen.
They have gone as far as contacting other places in other parts of the world that have experienced an eclipse like this in the past to find out what went right, what went wrong, in order to make this as successful as we possibly can.
Ray said their department has been planning with local city and county governments and other law enforcement agencies on logistics for that week.
We feel in this planning stage that we not only can handle what is coming in, but also do what we do on a daily basis, protect and serve the citizens here in Hopkinsville.
Hopkinsville police will be working 12-hour shifts instead of 8, and the city has been discussing necessary budgeting to cover the increased payroll expense. Other area cities are planning ahead, too. Meetings are being held today in Eddyville and in Carbondale to plan for next August. I'm Bill Hughes.
Sunday marks 1 year until the full solar eclipse over North America, which will be visible for the longest duration in Hopkinsville. Bill Hughes reports.
While some people may have only recently heard about the eclipse, Executive Director Cheryl Cook of the Hopkinsville Christian County Convention and Visitors Bureau said she's been working on projects related to it since 2007. Cook said local hotels have been getting calls for 5 to 6 years, but most of them won't allow anyone to make reservations until next week when the event is less than a year away.
Now, our Hampton Inn has been taking reservations for the last 6 months or so. So they're pretty close to being full, I think. But, I mean, we would be full if we had been able to take the reservations.
Cook said she expects several landowners to offer primitive camping, and she knows some residents will rent rooms or their entire homes using Airbnb or VRBO. Hopkinsville's Summer Salute, with lots of music and entertainment, is set for the end of August this year, but will be bumped back to the weekend before the eclipse to coincide with that event and the Little Green Men Festival in nearby Kelly. Hopkinsville officials have been meeting with other regional government officials to share ideas, since lots of visitors will be in western Kentucky and southern Illinois wanting to see the eclipse. I'm Bill Hughes.
Hopkinsville Mayor Carter Hendricks says the city is very busy getting ready for the solar eclipse next August, and every city in the area should be too. Bill Hughes has the conclusion of his 3-part preview.
Hendricks said the vibe he's getting from most people is excitement, and this part of Kentucky is fortunate to get this chance to shine. He equated the event to the annual Kentucky Derby, where there's a large build-up and activity beforehand, but the actual event takes just a few minutes. Anything with the potential of up to 50,000 extra people requires taking care of lots of details, and he said the same is true for any community along the eclipse path.
So we've got lots of plans that are falling into place that deal with transportation, lodging, emergency management, the logistics. And so certainly anyone who's in this region of Kentucky, any city, any county, needs to at least be looking at the potential influx of visitors and what they're doing to reasonably prepare for those additional people in their communities.
Hendricks said leaders from Hopkinsville and other cities in both the Purchase and Pennyrile area development districts have been meeting and sharing ideas on a regular basis. He hopes visitors stay to experience several western Kentucky cities before they leave, and hopefully they will want to visit again even when there's not an eclipse. I'm Bill Hughes.